Hey guys, did you miss me? Well, I'm here and I'm about to take you to an awesome group of celebrity interviews. Now, my first event is one of my favorite events of the year. These guys and girls make you want to jump up and get down. None other than the Harlem Globetrotters. So tell me, what's the vetting process for even making it to the Harlem Globetrotters? Do you guys do like a stand-up comedy like monologue beforehand?
Well, you know what? We're looking for the best dunkers, the best shooters, and the best dribblers in the world.
My next guest is iconic rapper, Mr. Gangster in Paradise himself, Coolio. And he surprisingly has a new profession. So you're going to have to stick around to find out what it is.
Well, like a man who can sing and cook, hello. Like what else do you need? Ladies, pimp status right there.
More than that, no.
Now, when you've got Mr. DJ Khaled himself hosting your mixtape, you're about to be a star. So I'm going to take you to meet up-and-coming new artist, Eric Leon.
And there's this random, like, this other white dude. Who is this guy?
Probably one of the biggest days of my life.
Just say it's the beginning of your life.
I'm blessed to be here. Yeah, I'm only 20, so it all came to this. So here we are. One more day.
And we'll close out today with a throwback concert by a crowd favorite, Nu Shooz.
Every time is different. It's kind of like sex. Same equipment, but a totally different experience every time.
Let's go.
South Florida is a heat nation, but today the AAA arena is being taken over by none other than the Harlem Globetrotters. Now, if you haven't seen the show, you are in for a treat. From ball handling, wizardry, to trick shots, to acrobatics, these guys are amazing. You ready to check it out? Let's go. So we got handles here. We're at the halftime. Now, how are you feeling about this game so far?
Oh, man, we're having a ball out there. We love the energy here in Miami, and we're about to win the game.
Oh, yeah, so you're definitely going to win. So you're already giving it away then.
Yes. Well, you know, we don't come out to play the game to lose, so I'm pretty confident.
I feel you. So tell me, what's the vetting process for even making it to the Harlem Globetrotters? Do you guys do like a stand-up comedy like monologue beforehand?
Well, you know what? We're looking for the best dunkers, the best shooters, and the best dribblers in the world. Well, but not only do we pride ourselves in being great basketball players, but great role models for kids. So you have to fit both criteria.
So what is your favorite trick shot?
On the knees, backwards, over the head, from half court. That
was you that did that earlier.
Yes, you saw that, mate?
He killed it. Oh my goodness. Yes, I did. Oh,
yes.
that was the dance.
Yes, that was me. I like to shake. Thumb Nation, baby.
So how many places have you guys traveled? You guys do this internationally, right?
Yes, we travel to 122 countries and territories all over the world. Myself, I've been to 78 countries around the globe. We're actually gearing up to go on our European tour. We'll do 82 games in 85 days in 22 countries.
That's wild. So how long have you been with the Harlem Globetrotters?
I've been with the Harlem Globetrotters for 10 years. It's what I wanted to do since I was 6 years old. I saw the Harlem Globetrotters on the cartoon Scooby-Doo, and I knew I either wanted to solve mysteries or play for the Globetrotters.
That was it. He was done. He knew what he wanted to do. That's awesome. How much of this is actually staged, and how much do you guys like ad-lib it, just kind of go with it?
Well, we go with the flow every night, so, you know, it's hard to stage a half-court shot going through the basket.
That is
but
true.
I tell you this, we play hard, competitive basketball, and those guys have fans in the crowd too. They have family in the crowd. They're trying to win. So we have to go out there and put our basketball shoes on and lace them up and play hard.
I saw you have a girl on the team that she wasn't here last year, so is she new?
Yeah, well, no, actually, this is her 6 years, but she's, you know, she's so popular that sometimes she has to fly off and do TV interviews or what have you. But she's an amazing player, and she shows, I think she shows females that they can do anything. And she's just an amazing player.
True that. Shout out to TNT. Well, thank you for your time, and we're looking forward to you winning this game today.
Yes. We love Miami, by the way. It's amazing. And Handles, a kiss from Handles.
The hip-hop kids just came off the court fresh. How do you feel about your performance?
Great.
Great. Anything else you got to say?
Yes. And I'm happy to perform.
Nice. Yeah. How old are you?
5.
Oh, you're like the youngest hip-hop kid there is, right?
Yes.
Listen, by the way, your hair's fabulous.
Thank you.
How do you feel about your performance?
It was really good. I had fun dancing with the kids, and, you know, it was all a great experience to spend with each other because we're all family.
And you guys did do a lot of cool performances. I've also done with the Miami Heat, right? What other people have you performed with?
We performed with international artists such as Prince Royce, Faruko, Seiza Gemini, Flo Rida, just to name a few.
Very cool. Well, congratulations. You guys did awesome. High five me. Woo! All right, we are back with Scooter. I got to see him last year. He was very entertaining. How's the game going so far tonight?
It's going good. The fans are loving it. They're giving us some energy. We're giving that energy right back to them.
Well, you're in South Florida, baby. This is Miami. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of energy down here.
All the time, all the time. It reminds me of the Miami playoffs when LeBron and D-Wade was here, so the crowd is hyped. The crowd is hyped.
True, true. So who's your favorite NBA team and favorite NBA player?
Well, see, I'm from Las Vegas. We don't have a pro team, so I am a Warriors fan. Okay. I am a Warriors fan, so yeah. But
who's your all-time favorite player?
Player right now, Steph Curry. I like just how he carries himself off the court. He's very professional, but he's on the court, he's all business.
Well, you are funny business, I'll tell you that. You are all funny business. You guys are a bunch of comedians out here. I was asking, like, do you guys have to, like, go to comedy school before you come out here?
No, but what's funny is that we're all the funny ones in our family. So when we come together, it's like nothing but a comedy fest. We always try to outdo one another.
How long have you been doing this?
This is my 12th season, so I'm proud to say I'm a veteran.
You are a veteran, and you and Big Easy together are hilarious. We love you guys.
Yeah, that's my boy. We actually came in together. He signed one day before me, and he reminds me every single day. So he gets the room before I do. He gets his plane ticket before I do. That's my man.
Big Easy, and he was throwing a temper tantrum today, wasn't he?
Yeah, he got a couple more. We got another half to go.
I think he even threw popcorn at the fans.
One time he took somebody's hot dog and ate the whole thing. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh my God. What's your favorite trick to do? Your favorite trick shot?
My favorite trick shot is actually I'll spin the ball, I'll go between my legs, pop it up, and I hit it off my head, and then it'll have some English, hit the glass, and it goes in. But I think the kids love when I actually spin the ball on my nose. I let it go on my nose, then it rolls to my head.
Hold on, wait, I got a ball. Show us. There we go.
Hold on 1 second. Here we go.
Woohoo! Oh, snap! Hey! Love it. You guys are so amazing. Well, thank you for coming out here to Miami and representing for us.
Hey, thanks for having us. We love Miami.
All right, now go win me that game.
I got you.
Wow, what a show. It was such a great performance, not only by the Harlem Globetrotters, but the Hip Hop Kids halftime show. Make sure to check out the Harlem Globetrotters online and see when they're coming to your city next. This is Christine Curran, and you're watching On The Mic. Oh, you guys are not ready for this. The gangster is in paradise. We brought down West Coast rapper Coolio to Paradise here in South Florida for a throwback concert like never seen before. You guys ready? Let's go. I ran into a longtime friend of mine, Seth Harris, over here at the Coolio concert, and of course you got to catch some of his cool dance moves. I wanted to introduce him to you guys. Tell me about some of the stuff you've been up to.
I have a lot of fun as a dancer, actor, all-around entertainer. But right now, my latest venture is I'm the 5th member of the boy band sensation Five Alive.
Nice. So tell me about the Five Alive group. Like, what's the vibe? What are they about?
Well, it's different because not only are we a boy band, but we're also an entertaining act. You know, we feature a lot of comedy and skits. We have kind of an SNL vibe to us. So it's a little different. We're sort of like the anti-boy band, but we're bringing back like the 90s flavor, you know?
You've done haven't you done some comedy stuff too?
Yeah, I have.
You're also a professional dancer. What have you done with your dance?
Music videos, commercials, choreographs for some awesome commercials. I used to dance for Sean Kingston, Neo, One Direction, which is funny because I actually danced for a boy band, and now I'm in a boy band. Now I'm in a boy band dancing with the boy band, so it's kind of cool.
I'm definitely excited to watch you on America's Got Talent, and let's go jam out to Coolio. All right, first of all, Coolio, you have just officially become my favorite rapper in all history because you brought a live band. Tell me about your crew you brought tonight.
I've been with my crew for my saxophone has been with me for like 20 years, and my drummer, this is about his 5th year on and off, but he's on full time now. And then my guitarist, he's been around for about 7-8 years. And we just, we try to bring that live feel to hip hop, just because I'm golden age.
I love that.
I'm from the golden age. I mean, shit.
It's true.
My competition was Biggie, Tupac, Method Man, the Wu-Tang Clan, Dre, Snoop. That was I had to compete to sell records with them. They were all in their heyday when I was in my heyday. So.
But you showed so much respect to them tonight when you threw that out there for them at the song, and that was awesome.
I would like to think that somebody do that for me one day. When I go on to the big stage in the sky. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see you when you get there. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I love Gangster in Paradise. Obviously, that's a huge hit. But did you ever meet Michelle Pfeiffer? Because I love her.
She was in my video.
She was in the video. I didn't remember if that was just the cutaways from the movie or not. It's been a while. All right, so we gotta talk about this hairdo because you've been rocking this hairdo, but different versions of it for like a minute. Where did this come from? What made you want to do it?
My hair was at first about this long, and I used to braid it down. Then after about 3 or 4 days, I'd sleep on it, and one side would stick it up. There's some African people that wear their hair up like that in braids. It's called the sun style. I found that out later though.
Oh, okay. But you've been rocking that hairstyle for how many years?
30 years.
That's almost as old as I am. Almost.
It's all good.
Hey. All right, so I was surprised to find out that you cook. You're a cook.
I'm a gourmet chef.
I know, like a man who can sing and cook. Hello, like what else do you need? Ladies, pimp status right there.
I need more than that though.
What? So, what's your favorite food to cook?
I can't really say my favorite thing. I like to cook everything. I like creation. On Thursdays, I do creation at my house. If I'm at home on Thursday, I make something that I never made before.
All right, well, I want to be invited to the next one.
It's all good. You got to come to Vegas.
You're living in Vegas? Oh, that's a fun place to go. So you have a show. Tell me about this cooking show.
It's called Cooking with Coolio. Food in the kitchen and cooking was always a big thing in my house, as it is now. We only did 1 episode this year so far. We've just been on the road so much. But we're going to try to finish it off before the end of the summer. Try to have about 10 episodes in the can. So, I mean, I'm just trying to get a week off. You know, if I get a week off, I can do it.
Well, listen, if you want to be a pimp with a limp, you got to check out Cooking with Coolio. You got a cookbook too, right?
Cookbook, it's called Cooking with Coolio. 5-star meals at a 1-star price. It teaches you how to cook healthy, inexpensive meals.
That's what's up. Now, you have a couple nicknames that you named yourself. You're the Ghetto Martha Stewart and the what?
The Ghetto Gourmet, baby.
And the Black Rachel Ray, is that the two?
That was something that we wrote, but
that's funny.
I'm officially the Ghetto Gourmet.
Ghetto Gourmet. That's what time it is. So if you want to cook like a pro, this is it right here. Well, thank you so much for coming out to South Florida. We love you. You are forever going to be in the history books. You are thebombs.com. Coolio right here. Who would have thought rapper to chef? But hey, if a man can sing for me and cook for me, I'm sold. Check out Coolio's new cooking show and make sure you pick up his cookbook if you want to be a gangster chef. This is Christine Curran, and you're watching On The Mic.
Man, their energy is addictive. But you know what else is addictive? Eric Leon's lyrics. Check them out.
This is the beginning of a seriously big career for the newest artist signed to Epidemic Records. DJ Khaled drops Eric Leon's mixtape tonight right here at Universe Miami Studios, and I'm bringing you the exclusive. So what do you think about Eric Leon?
The first day I went to the studio, and there was this random, this other white dude. Who is this guy? And I listened to him rap, and I was like this guy's got some next level lyrics. Everything he does is so in tune with the music, and I think Eric Leon could literally be the next Eminem. He's super talented, and most importantly, he's like a really awesome guy. We're working on something now. I've showed him some beats. He's never really crossed over to the EDM, but I'm gonna be the first EDM artist that he's worked with, and it's just a matter of time of when it's released. But yeah.
That's what time it is.
Awesome.
So you guys are going to be on the come up together at Epidemic Records. That's what time it is. Cool graced us with his presence. What's up, Mr. Cool?
Oh, man, nothing. Just here, man, just vibing right now. Just got here. There's an amazing vibe. Nice turnout. We did 2 days of promo, and we had a packed house, so that's a blessing.
That's what happens when you got so many talented people you bring together. So tell me a little bit about Eric Leon to you. What do you think is his future?
I mean, Eric Leon, man, He's got that talk, he's got that swag, he's got that, you know what I'm saying, he's got that sauce, whatever you want to call it, that's the flavor, the vibe, he's got it, you know what I'm saying, and today's culture, music, but on another level, you know what I'm saying, so we feel real good about it, man.
Yeah, and you got another young artist, you got Logan Dakota, so tell me what's going on with Logan, and maybe with the two of them doing something for us?
Logan is, he's dope because he's a DJ, and then he's an amazing producer, musician as well, so hopping. He's going to be he's probably not even going to be here. He's probably going to be in Ibiza somewhere, or in San Tropez, or you know what I'm saying, DJing and killing it, and with his single out. So, the great thing is they're both 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? They're both the same age. Nah, we just feel really good about, everybody we got going on right now. We got a new kid as well. You hasn't been heard none about him yet because we just signed him. Aside from Kent Jones, of course, which, he's out of here. This kid named Govalius. He's a singer, songwriter, producer. Kid's a problem.
All right, the stylish guy right next to me is Mr. David Coy, and I'm sure you've recognized him from the X Factor. Tell me about your experience on the show.
Boot camp was actually in Miami, which was mad cool, so that was an awesome experience. Was a finalist on a TV show and it helped boost my career.
That's cool. Well, then only the strong survive, right? Is that how it works?
That's right.
So tell me about your music. What kind of? I'm guessing R&B from your style.
The music doesn't have a color, man. That's a beautiful part about it. Yeah. But I love soul music, and that stems out to R&B, pop, rock. My OG, one of the first people that put me in the game was Fat Joe. So that's another reason why I'm out here supporting. I got a record produced by Kent Jones. You see how it's all like...
It's all one big happy family. All right, we're here with Eric Leon. This is a huge day for you. Tell me how you're feeling right now.
Probably one of the biggest days of my life.
Just say it's the beginning of your life.
I'm blessed to be here. Yeah, I'm only 20, so it all came to this. So here we are. One more day.
One more day, and then the mixtape drops. So how did you get involved with Khaled on this?
My manager, Macaso, is actually good friends with him. He's been friends with him for a while, years and years. So, when I started working with him, he called him up, said, I got a favor, to ask of you. I got a new artist. He checked me out. He loved it. So he's just showing us love right now.
All you got to do. All right, so I want to know, you have a different type of name. You don't have, a typical rapper name. So are you going to be doing a variety of music, or are you going to be sticking to rap?
You'll hear when we play the songs later that it's really a variety of kind of pop, R&B, rap all together.
And so if you're only 20, how long have you been rapping for?
7 years, since I was 13. It's funny, I saw today on Facebook, it was 4 years ago today was my first show.
Wait, where did you perform at that age?
It's Vero Beach, Florida. It's a no-name Irish club. You have to rent it out yourself to do shows. But
So I saw your new music video that you just put out. Tell me about that.
It was shot by Shula the Don. It was my single Give It Up, which was actually the record that True Story Entertainment signed me based off of that record.
Your lyrics are dope. I almost feel like you kind of have a mix of Eminem and Justin Bieber. What do you think about that? Would you want to work with either one of them?
Is that my lyrics or my looks?
No, your whole style actually. Because I saw in Super Bowl was hot. You had a variety of looks. You were wearing that cool scarf. You had the wild glasses on. You kind of gave me this pulp feeling, but you had that rapper vibe. So I kind of felt like that's where you came in with a mix.
Nah, it's a big big compliment. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Tonight was epic. We heard one of the first of many performances by Eric Leon. And at 20 years old, you know this guy's going to be around for a long time. Shout out to DJ Khaled and Epidemic Records for always bringing us the best entertainment in the business. Make sure you go find Eric Leon online to follow what he's doing next. This is Christine Curran.
And you are now rocking with On The Mic.
We took you back to the 90s with Gangster's Paradise, and now we're taking you even further back to the 80s with Point of No Return. Nu Shooz.
Mr. DJ Johnny Quest has done it again. We're back for another night of 80s old school classics with Nu Shooz. Do you remember them? Of course you do. With hits like A Point of No Return and I Can't Wait. How could you not? You guys ready to go party? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have Valerie Day and John Smith here from Nu Shooz. You guys did awesome tonight. How did you feel about your performance?
Every time is different. It's kind of like sex. Same equipment, but a totally different experience every time. And if you are really present for it, it's awesome.
Well said.
He's good job, babe.
Yeah, that was really good. I would have to say, of all the gigs we've ever done in our lives, this was the most recent.
We're going to talk about your music, but honestly, I want to talk about you two because I personally am so impressed that you guys have been married this long. How long has it been?
42 years.
Holy moly. I know you guys took a 27-year hiatus. What did you do during that time?
We both were still into music. John did a bunch of stuff for commercials and film, and we had a son, and we raised him, I mean,
that's kind of what you do with those things, right?
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah,
I just didn't
great.
want to be one of those moms that had to be on the road all the time. I just couldn't picture that. I taught voice, and I got to sing a lot of jazz and do a lot of great music. So it was just a very was a wonderful, wonderful time. But we're really glad to be back, too.
I know, it must feel so good to come back on the comeback tour, right? I saw you up there, you were enjoying yourself, and I love that you guys were flirting up there. It was so cute, just so you know. So how old is your son? Is he a musician too, or?
He's 21 and he plays music, but he's a visual artist.
He at least got the creative side from you guys, definitely.
Oh yeah, he also put the hours in.
I just want to know about Nu Shooz, like how you guys created it.
It started out in 1979 as a 4-piece. I wasn't in the band, but it grew over time to a 12-piece band. And when our male singers started missing gigs, I was the one that stepped up and started singing, and then kind of took over from there. Portland, Oregon's where we're from. And it was a great place to have a band because you could play original music there and people actually came out to listen to it. And so John wrote a bunch of original music. We also played a lot of Tower of Power, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Motown stuff, you know. Yeah. And we both came out of Latin bands in the mid-'70s.
So I know you guys have a new album out. Tell me about this album.
It's called Bagtown. We like to think of it as 1981 Nu Shooz with better lyrics. And we just had a great live band at the time, and we still do. And so we said, well, gosh, we got to make a record. And so this was the result of it. And it's very organic, very retro.
Very funky.
Very funky
record.
I heard a really cool fun fact about you guys, that your song, I was like, I can't wait, plays like every 11 minutes somewhere in the world. Oh, that was just really impressive. Doesn't that make you, it's kind of surreal for you, doesn't it?
It is surreal that it still plays so much and people are so connected to it. That's what makes these gigs really fun to do. We started getting calls actually years ago and we'd always say, no, that was then, this is now. But then our son graduated from high school and we were like, let's go. Let's do it. And it's, you know, what makes it fun is the audiences. Because, you know, we've played these songs enough, actually, but every time it is different because every audience is different, and we have a great time.
How do you guys pick your outfits? Do you guys coordinate? Does she do all that?
If you look at the pictures of us in the 80s, I did not know what I was doing. But, and he always looked amazing.
Yeah, I wanted to dress like Huey Newton, the founder of the Black Panther Party.
Oh, my God.
You know, so the only shoulder pads you'll ever see me in, like, they made me wear them.
I really went all the way with those, and it was bad.
Yeah.
You were so cute, though. Okay, so the one song with all the shoes in it, what was that all about? Was that, like, something to do with, like, dancing feet, or, like, what was the concept behind it? I was trying to understand it.
Well, Point of No Return actually was just a song that we needed to have to make the book better so that when we went out and played clubs, that we had more music.
You just decided to throw a bunch of shoes in the music video. You're like, whatever, just put a bunch of shoes in it.
Yeah, you know, we never put shoes in any of our art because that was kind of obvious. So we showed up for the video and there were like millions of shoes. So we're like, oh, okay.
And actually, those people that, you know, was pixelated. So every shot was different. So they had to take the shoes, move them an inch, and then take a shot. Move them another inch, take a shot. So there were these people called the shoe wranglers, and they'd run in, move the shoes, and then...
Like of half an inch.
Yeah. That's the old school right there.
Yeah.
Before technology.
Stop motion, yeah.
If you look really close, I open the closet door and all the shoes fall out.
Yeah.
And I'm actually asleep on the floor because I think that shot took like about, I don't know, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Are you guys touring anywhere else? Where are you going next?
Actually, we have a single that we're going to release. It's a remix of a song off of Bagtown. It's called Real Thing, and so that's what's happening next.
Well, it's really exciting. We're so happy you're back out there doing your thing. Congratulations. I don't know what's more successful, your music or your relationship, but congratulations on both of them.
Thank you so much.
Wow, you were great.
Did you guys have fun? I love taking you on adventures with me. And if you love it too, please connect with me on social media. All my links are right below. And make sure to subscribe to my YouTube so you can follow and see what I'm doing next. This is Christine Curran, and you're watching On The Mic.
Hi, this is Valerie.
And John
from Nu Shooz. And you're watching On The Mic.
What's up, y'all? I'm DJ Johnny Quest, and you're watching On The Mic right now. Let's do it! Yeah.